Hi, my name is Isaac. Today's October 12th, 2022, and I was incarcerated October 12th, 1995. For me, it was always a sad day because I got incarcerated that day. Now it's associated with coming back to prison, but I get to go home. I just finished with my orientation so I could be the trainer for the Pawsitive Change dog program. This is really exciting to me. I'm really happy to be here, and I thank God every day for these type of opportunities He has given to me, and I'm taking full advantage of.
We are at California City for Pawsitive Change program, and this is our first week.
My name is Isaac. I run my own company. I was a graduate, or I am a graduate from this program. From my knowledge, I'm the first one.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm the first one to actually come back. I know I'm not going to be the last one, but this is a program that changed my life. I went from a life inmate to now running my own company because of the dog. Everything I own is because of a dog, and now I'm teaching the program for other guys to get that same feeling and be with people out here with dogs.
It's so cool because for a long time I was actually, because there's ways I can teach dog training all day. I can teach about meditation, I can teach about being soft, I can teach about feelings, I can relate in different ways, but to have a guy in here who can like truly relate is like,
yeah,
it's gonna make our program so much more amazing than it already is. And also like you can just relate in a way that I never can, and I'm just so, because for a long time they weren't gonna allow us to do it, so it's so cool that they are now.
Yeah.
And I'm very grateful that this is the guy I get to work with every Monday morning.
Yeah, and I'm so grateful to learn. I'm already learning from Samantha, so I'm happy to learn how to soften my energy, because I know sometimes I could have a very rough energy, and I need to work on softening it, not only for myself, but for my family, for the dogs, for people in general, to learn how to be a softer and have a softer approach to life and enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so happy to be here. And I want to be able to share with other guys what this feeling is like.
Yeah, I love that. For people who don't know about the program, we do interviews first, and then we had a lot of guys apply this round. We had to turn a lot of guys down, which was my nightmare. It's really hard for me. Isaac was very helpful in this, and we have 35,
I believe.
35 guys. We'll be bringing in 10 dogs. So usually we bring them in on week 3. Today was week 1. We're actually bringing them in next week. And they're all large dogs, just because shelters have a harder time getting
Placing
those.
them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in general, dogs in California in shelters are huskies, shepherds, and pit bulls. Connie Corsos are now taking over a little bit, but so those are in general the breeds that we bring in. And they'll come in. They live in the prison with the guys. The guys work them all day, and then when they go into their cells, the dogs all sleep together in a crate at night. A big part of this is because we don't want the dogs to leave with separation anxiety, because they've been with a guy 24/7.
Yeah. And that's actually hard for the guys, being one of the guys, to learn how to care for another creature, another living being, after so many years of not caring about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Caring about a dog is really, really important.
Yeah.
So it teaches people how to get that humanity back in themselves.
Yeah.
And then how to look for it, how to find it, and then how to give it and share it with other people.
Yeah. And what I've always noticed with the guys program is that it allows them to be soft and make kissy noises and cuddle and hug.
And you don't have to be such hardcore, in a very hard environment. Mm-hmm. It gives you that peace, that sense of just self, to know that you can love yourself, and you don't have to be really, really hard all the time.
Yeah, and with a lot of the dogs, it's beneficial to be soft, actually, and to be playful, and to be silly, and to lighten yourself. And it's a 14-week program. general, the dogs go in week 3. We bring in, so like Isaac brought his 3 dogs, I brought in my 3, and then my new foster Jerry. We teach today. So what we teach in general is dog psychology. And so today we went over the basics, like dog psychology versus dog training. So dog psychology is just learning how dogs naturally live in the world, right? Where a lot of times, especially in America, we really humanize dogs and their feelings and what they're feelings. It's kind of, I talked today about spoiling a dog. A lot of times when we are thinking about spoiling, we're thinking, people are talking about more bones, more toys, more this. When I think about spoiling my dogs, I'm thinking about being out in nature with them and taking them on a hike, or, if you have a husky, letting them pull something. So just dog first, learning body language, learning all the stuff that so many people get dogs and they don't learn. Just basic body language. Yeah. And so learning how they communicate first, and then dog training second. So training is like obedience, recall, all that, which is obviously really important, but we want to get state of mind and learning how dogs naturally live in the world, nose, eyes, ears, that's how they process, all that good stuff. So,
and a lot of the coming from shelters, dogs get abandoned, they get neglected. So a lot of the guys have that feeling of being abandoned, being neglected for years. And this program teaches you how to love something that's been neglected, and that includes yourself. So it gives the guys, it gave me a way to not neglect my feelings, to teach myself how to listen to myself, how to take care of myself, and then how to take care of the dog.
Yeah. And you can't fake how you feel with a dog, right?
Yeah, you can't.
You might be able to fake it, but it was actually really cool. Come here, Luca. There was a guy who was kind of nervous at first, who had Luca, and you could tell, like, Luca was more shut down, Luca was more nervous, and then an alumni grabbed his leash and was walking him, and Luca's like whole body and energy changed. And I was like, wow, that doesn't just show you like how energy, like, dogs feel at all. You can't fake with them. So yeah, it from a human point of view, there's so much that this program teaches. And then from a dog training point of view, teaches how to walk a loose leash. At the end, they take a canine good citizen test with their dog. They have homework every week. Like, it's a hard program.
Yeah, it's a very hard program. It gives you the basics, the fundamentals of how to transition with the dog, how to get them out of shelters, how to put them in a home, and how to keep them in a home, more importantly. So a lot of this is to help me. I've started my own company, and because of everything I learned in this program, and I'm still learning, and I will continue to learn, because there's so many things to learn with so many different type of dogs, different things they go through, and then it helps us place these dogs in homes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
You want to say anything else?
No, it was just fun.
I think we answered all the questions.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I feel full of energy because of the program, and a joy to work with you, Miss Samantha. And
joy to work with you.
It's so amazing that I'm even get to, have this opportunity to share my story and to give back to the dogs that have given me so much.
Yay.
Yay.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.